and we will be seeing this snow continuing through the night. But what we want to do is also cover some of the changes and updates that we've seen for the next several days. And some of the changes we're going to be seeing in this briefing is some increased winds for tomorrow out of the west across portions of southeast Washington, where we could see the potential of some blowing snow. Also, we added some timing and some snow amounts for the Sunday system. And we've also improved our timing with confidence with those gusty north winds for late Sunday night through Monday. And we'll talk a little bit more about the wind chills and more blowing snow potential. So here is just an overview of those impacts, what those colors really mean from minor, moderate to major impacts. And that's useful by looking at our chart that covers our region and highlights different communities. We start up with North Idaho, and looks like they're going to be seeing the bulk of the impacts over the next several days, from the heavy snow to the gusty winds to the wind chills and the very cold. And then we scroll down to the Columbia Basin and the Clarkston-Lewiston area, and those impacts will be a little bit less. But for those areas, they're going to be significant as well, because it will be getting cold across the region. But one thing I want to point out is with the snow that is over our area right now will be continuing overnight. We'll see some decrease across central Washington and then gradually decreasing across North Idaho on Saturday. Behind this front, we're going to see some breezy westerly winds. They'll be picking up across the Cascades along with the lower Columbia Basin, the Palouse region, the Camas Prairie, where we could see some gusts of 25 to 30 miles per hour. And with some of this snow across the Palouse and the eastern Columbia Basin, this could lead to some localized blowing and drifting snow. These winds will be picking up Saturday afternoon and continuing Saturday night into Sunday morning. On Sunday, we're going to be getting the next round of snow, and the timing for this looks like Sunday afternoon and through the evening, tapering off over Sunday night. And the change that we've seen is that we've bumped up some snow totals from Republic and Colville through the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area down to Pullman and Moscow region. It still looks like the brunt of the snow is going to be reaching northeast Washington and much of the Idaho Panhandle for Sunday. We will be seeing the snow winding down Sunday night and the Arctic front moving in from the north. We're going to see those wind gusts picking up 25, 30, maybe 35 miles per hour out of the north. And those winds are going to be starting early Monday morning and continuing through Tuesday. And this is a map that shows some of the wind gusts across this region. The timing of these winds are going to vary from location. We have high confidence that we're going to see those winds starting in the Okanagan Valley, spreading down into the western basin toward Moses Lake. Those will be starting Sunday evening and continuing into Monday. And with any snow on the ground there, we could see some more blowing and drifting snow with reduced visibilities. Over North Idaho, that's another area we're going to be seeing those gusty northerly winds. Our confidence is a little moderate on that timing, because it could develop anytime Monday into Monday night. But we'll see those winds picking up at least late Monday night into Tuesday for the Purcell Trench from Sandpoint down to Coeur d'Alene. With those strong winds, we're going to see temperatures plummet, and the mixture of those two are going to give us some bitter cold wind chills. The timing of these wind chills looks like we'll see them the lowest late Monday night into Tuesday morning, and we could see some wind chills of minus 20 below, especially across those northern valley areas. We'll also see a return of those wind chills again late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, but at this point our winds are going to be a lot lighter and our temperatures are going to be much colder. And as we were saying, those very cold temperatures are going to be arriving Tuesday into Wednesday. In this image, I have the highs that we're forecasting for Tuesday afternoon. And as I want to point out, these are high temperatures in the single digits to teens. And the last time it was this cold in the Spokane area was February 5th of 2014. So it's been almost 6 years that we've seen temperatures this cold before. As we get into Wednesday, we may see them creep up a couple more degrees, but it's still going to remain bitter cold. And this is something to keep in mind. Tuesday, Wednesday, very cold temperatures, single digits to teens. And this may impact those that have to be outside, especially with our pets and livestock. We need to take care of those animals. And as we look into later in the week, the cold will remain. Not the bitter cold. We'll see those temperatures moderating a little bit as we get to the end of next week, but temperatures will remain below normal through next weekend. And it looks like the chances of above normal precipitation remain into next weekend as well. So cold and snowy will continue at least into the third week of January. So to summarize, we're going to expect the moderate to heavy snow to continue into tonight. We'll see some breezy westerly winds Saturday, late Saturday into Sunday morning, especially across the Palouse area and the Camas Prairie. Another round of heavy snow for Sunday afternoon and evening. And then the north winds pick up. It's going to turn colder on Monday and very cold Tuesday and Wednesday. And then by the end of next week, not quite as cold, but still those chances of snow continues. And I also want to point out that we have updated our blog, the Inland Northwest Weather blog. Take a look at it. It has lots of great facts and figures for you to take a look at. So please keep advised on our forecasts because they may be changing with each day at weather.gov/Spokane. And I want to thank you for joining us today.